Hello everybody, welcome back to D-Tier and Metal Gear Survive. This game's actually not that bad. It's quite fun actually in comparison to a lot of things. 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Right. Do I have any food or drink left? No, but I'm covered in lacerations. I mean, I have plenty water. That's the last of the food I had, at least. These lacerations are going to take their toll on my max health, but I can probably deal with that quite easily. Crap. What other weapons can I make? A bat. 131 attack. You mean to tell me that thing's more damaging than a shotgun? I am actually quite tempted to build a shotgun. I mean a slingshot. I mean, what do I need to make slingshot ammo? A bat. I mean, I am tempted to just take the bat with me, but nah, I'll hold off on that for now. 4 of these, no med sprays, no claymores. Okay. Bloody claymores are expensive. Huh. I need to go here to take them out of storage. Right. I'm going to head out. The distress call. I'm going to use this, which is what I did last time when I died. I need to be more careful out here, because the enemies are a lot more dangerous. Alright, I've got a quarter of a kilometre to go here. You ain't noticing squat, mate. $1,100 Cuban just for killing one wanderer. And I figured out how to do gun dives. You double tap X.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Yeah.
You should rest before you're out of gas.
Yeah. Can't climb on this? Well. Good old wolf pelt and wolf meat. Yeah. This like broad survival spear is a much better weapon to take these things down. Huh? What's this? Wild berries. Useful things. Oh, I've got bottles to fill. This is another... I don't think this is marked, is it? No, it's not. Stamp with carnivores. Carnivores are about here. This is a safe pocket, which I always mark with stars because no, fuck. Ah, got wasted bullets, but I wanted this. Griffin vulture meat. And a griffin vulture beak. I mean, this is not going to be that great in terms of what I'm probably going to be eating out of its stomach, but it's food. Hey guys. By pulling the trigger and firing at that, I killed it with a firearm, that's one, and the rest of them are on their way down here. You coming down or what? Hey, hey, hey! You landed on your face. I mean, well, they're dead, and worth plenty of energy each. Coming down? Coming down. You're a savage. Well, when in doubt, use the crap weapons. Because that seems to have taken care of all of them up ahead here. Right, come on. I need to find a way up this hill. Yeah, 1,500 coupons for each wanderer brought down with CQC. Oh, he's noticed something, has he? But how come he isn't acting on it? You are not the brightest enemy in the world. You are one of the deadest enemies in the world. Get him out of here, get that pistol out of his head. Oh, I know.
You should secure your immediate surroundings and then heal yourself.
This was the same issue I faced last time I was here. Isolated. Isolated and taken care of. Okay. Flattened. Right. Pieces of copper. Huh? Oh, right. The lantern. Ooh, hello. Materials case. Recipe for a baseball cap. Gunpowder. Gunpowder. More gunpowder. Cotton fabric. TNT. Nylon. Wait, there's another bottle of water in here. Handy stuff.
Keep an eye on your remaining oxygen.
Half.
Captain, supply yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy.
Plastic
You can
bucket.
supply yourself with
Grab it.
oxygen from your iDroid.
Hup. Wait, this is a river? Where am I? Take a brief breather. Ah. Plants. I'm really finding no way up to the top of this hill. Ah. Well, there isn't anything else here of use. Cassette tapes. Megan, hell. Yeah, alright, come on. Wait a minute, that's energy crystals, of which are going to be used to feed my oxygen in a moment. Keep running. I know it burns oxygen and burns bloody stamina really fast. But I'm gonna need this little safety zone. How the hell do I get up there? Just beyond that wall of dust is the Lord of Dust. I don't want to go out there. I'm keeping a close eye on
I
my
detect
condition
that
here.
you're hungry. Your mission requires that you look after yourselves, Captain.
Conversion rate. I have the energy to make oxygen, I'd rather just not spend it. So I need to find a way across there, and then up. Change of plans.
You're nearly out of oxygen.
I am
Supply
aware of this.
yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy.
Yeah, so it is this light. I'm gonna be cutting this ridiculously fine. Sometimes it's more important to get a free restock on your oxygen than you think. Using stainless steel to keep repairing my bloody air tank isn't exactly great. An order's been completed. Wait, there's something else actually.
It's incredible plants can even grow in a place like this.
I should upgrade this class. Alright. Be that bit faster when moving. Alright, so I'm pretty much up to like MGS 5 levels of movement now. Right, food. I actually have quite a bit of grey wolf to cook. Grilled griffin vulture. Stamina consumption goes down. Huh. Handy. What else can I make here? Nubian soup. Caracal mutton. Grey wolf meat. I could have made Grey Wolf soup. Well, that's unfortunate, but I do have the food I need. And by need, I mean it's gonna have to go down my gullet pretty damn quickly. As in, now. Yep, all of it. Because then that takes care of my hunger for a good while. Alright. That's food taken care of. Now back to the rescue mission, because my god is it actually difficult to find a way to get there. Looking at that, it's just a sheer wall of rocks. Oh wait, because I need to start one of these before. I was getting ahead of myself and thinking way too far ahead in terms of plans there, trying to bloody put waypoints down. Okay. Oh, this makes a big difference to your movement. It's just how far I've been able to move on next to no oxygen. Huh? Ah! You aren't alone either, are you? But you might as well be. Did I just hear a pig? Yep. Ow. Oh, that's caused bleeding. Okay, fine. I'll actually fight him with a weapon. Carve him up. Back off. You absolute... I'm not going to recover from that. For a bloody while. I don't have a styptic kit to stop this. Even though I have a nurse who, by all bloody reckonings, should be able to stop me from bleeding, she doesn't. This isn't gonna break it, is it? No, it is. It's just completely spent. Though it can still fight, does next to no damage. I guess it's just a blunt club now. Well, that's clearly out of the question. Let's head back into the safe zone. If I can breathe in here, I can at least take a look around. Ah, because I enter from this end. More wild berries. Ah, because I enter from over here, which seems like the most likely position to get to it. Then, all of it's blocked off. And all of that is rock face. Hold on, let me take a look at something. Stomach laceration too, eh? That isn't particularly that good. And can I harvest this with my fist? No. Well, time to engage in the ridiculously laborious task of chopping down a tree with a blunt machete. Right. Still not 100% clear on how to get up there. Now, I've been both ways. Maybe crossing the river? I'm not sure. Nah, it's not worth cutting down another tree. Let's just head back into the dust and find out what the hell we can do. If I could find medical supplies here, would be nice. I think I've already scavenged this though. That's fine with me. Gives me plenty time to run. Ah, hell. Gotta cut them off. These two can still be extracted, but... like I found a path up the mountain at last. Even if it is just a little. Come on, recover. I've been up here before. Yeah, it leads to rock faces. Albeit it is more promising, it still leads to the same old shit. Come on, find a way to pull up. Definitely heard a gerbil, but it's gonna be hella hard to see one in this blood screen mess. The town. Have I made it? TNT, TNT. Paper and wire. Okay, I didn't want to have to do this quite yet, but... elongate the expedition a fair bit. Damn, that bleeding's taking its time. Wait, I'm in a clearance? Oh, clear pocket. Can I really afford to hold up here with the uncooked food? I mean, I've got the wild berries. I don't actually have any uncooked food. What? How the fuck were you that acute in your senses? Please do keep trying to friggin' scramble for me. There's a lot of you here. Yes. Here's me. Trying to deal with you in somewhat of a peaceful manner. That actually hit me, huh? Yeah, should have had a med spray. The old uneven terrain trick ought to do it for now. Well, you know, could be worse. I don't have any food. That's a concern. Could have shot down a griffin vulture while I was here, but amidst all the chaos, that didn't really seem plausible. You alright up there, fellas? You enjoying running against the cliff endlessly? Obviously you must be. You ain't paying me any mind. Right, let's get these two out of here via wormhole. Precious resources from them. As for the rest of these guys, let's just carve them up. Well, could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I hate my broken stick. Get the fuck back in place. Little shit. Okay, well. I don't see anything else of use around here. So. Fucking stick! Calm yourself with the whole going left thing. Otherwise I'm gonna bloody break you.
The target you have with you doesn't have an air tank. If you enter the dust, the target could die. Bear this in mind.
I mean, I will bear it in mind. I don't think it's going to make much of a grievance or a difference to them. But I'm pretty sure this is good luck. Alright. Into the dust. This cover, move up and round. I'm dead. No, no. That wasn't a pleasant fall, but I'll be fine, I'm sure. Well, we got whoever this is out. I mean, it wasn't like I was going to get them back without going through the dust. So it's nice to see they can at least hold up under that. Not quite good luck, it seems. 1970s businessman.
Everyone.
Golden Crescent TNT. Yeah, I brought back a few things that are useful. Not too much, but a few things. So who's this new gent we have with us? A farmer. Huh. Useful. Base development team. No one has any wounds that need to be treated, do they? Well, if he used to be a farmer, then... appears to have a wealth of medical knowledge and experience, although ambition would not perform very well. Would work very effectively in base defense, also appears to have a high aptitude for exploration and base development. Low ambition. I mean, these two are pretty much going to be wavering in terms of morale right now. Is there anything that's a major concern? I mean, aside from food, which is an obvious one. I'm not sure. Cuban energy just to repair everything. Not quite now. Alright. Well, guess I could do with more bullets. These at this. Standard rounds. Yeah, I've got plenty. Let's make another 18. Actually, no. Give me 21. That way I'm almost at full. Okay. Don't need to level myself up. Got bullets, got bombs. Let's head towards the next mission. What's this? What? Well, I'm probably going to need additional oxygen to function on this mission, but I'm going to have to wear down my tank quite some distance before I can make good use of this. This is going to be a normal difficulty, you know, easy. Flame arrows. Small left gadget sling. Portable shovel. I mean, mean, while the chairs probably would be useful, they're not really a priority right now. Okay, well, that's needs to be over there. Right. Well, if you're gonna isolate yourself, and low stamina. Well, it's drawn all of them out, so stand up. Just when I was about to say food's looking a bit dire, I stumble on a black carrot to bring hunger back to sensible levels. There's a lot of these guys. Stay down. Huh. Destroy his head crystal. Well, that's those two. Not that I really urgently need the Kuban energy from these guys, but every scrap you can collect all adds up for future R&D. That was just deserved for that. Whoa! One more jank from you. Get him out. Cut these up. There's a small squad left over there. I've pretty effectively killed these guys off. Bring it. Come on, there's like 3 of you. Bring it. Take care of them. Emergency evacuation. Is that it? Seems to be all of them. Well, that's that taken care of. Now what? Am I at the area for the singularity? Because it looks like I should be. First is getting to be a bit of an issue. Road. Okay, fair enough. That wasn't part of the mission, that was just...
You've reached the objective. We will now dig for Iris energy. Place the wormhole digger.
This doesn't look like a good place to set up camp yet. Alright, come on. Didn't take me that long to move. Get him out of here. Alright. That should be enough securing. I don't think there's any more urgent needs other than food right now, so... Kidney ball, more gunpowder, stainless steel and steel. Is that a bottle of clean water? Yes it is. Bottle of clean water, copperware, tableware. It's a wood bucket. I would love to know what that is under the table. Ceramic pot. Leave that wooden fence up if you would, sir. Okie dokie. Let's go with
Wormhole digger has been
swarm
placed.
of creatures will advance on the area. You must protect the digger to ensure that predicted creatures' spawn positions can be checked.
We can gather Iris energy, which we'll need to generate and control a large wormhole. Once you start the digger, it will continue to run for a set amount of time, and cannot be stopped before it finishes. The wormholes used in the digging
The
process
size and
attract
difficulty of the waves
wanderers.
increase with each one,
Be
obviously.
sure to protect the digger from attack while it's running.
That about does it for the basics of energy digging.
Once you're ready, access the digger and start it up.
There are quite a few of these things. A little bit more oxygen, please. Oh, one may say, we had a fail.
Wormhole digger is running. Enemies detected.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm fucked, mostly. Madame, thanks for loading. Fine. You really don't need. Do you mind pimp slapping, prick? The like scatter dash into weapon fall gives you a lot of forward momentum you just don't
Prepare
need.
your defenses before the next digging sequence begins.
I can't really do anything about this. The defenses are as the defenses are. I'm also bleeding, or lacerated, and my hunger is out of control.
Digging resumed.
I'm gonna starve to death by the time I'm done here. Or I'm gonna, like, you know, choke to death. Stick, I will break you. Don't. There. So you do it immediately as soon as I stop. They're going into an unobserved and undefended area. Oh no, wait, it's not undefended. It'll be fine. Pretty sure this is why thrusting weapons are so damn good. How about you guys just stop this? No problems, you guys, yes? Stop. Really is a risk going out and meeting these guys. can keep up the zoning. Fuck off, bitch. Off me, dickhead. Ow. Do you mind ganking me like a little bitch? Last wave's gonna be a tricky one.
Harden defenses to ensure the next dig goes
I've got another laceration, don't I? No, but I am low on health because my hunger's ridiculous. Any food at all. No.
digging resumed.
Screw it, up, down. As for this, I will defend this area heartily. Okay, alright. They need to burn. Come on. Get in range and kill him. What am I supposed to do about that Lord of Dust appearing here?
Worst case scenario, hunger will lead directly to death. Please
I'm aware of that.
while there's still time.
Back over the fence. Right. Now I need to get rid of him. not gonna survive this. Might. Nah, it's got it. It's done it. Only.
Digging has finished. You've completed your objective there. Return to base camp.
Can I do that easily? If I head this way, yes. Not by doing much else. What's gonna give out first, oxygen or food? Probably oxygen. Ugh. Not a fan of that, if I'm honest. Right. Round. 3% food left. I'm fine. Kind of. Really not, but... survival is better than death. Whew.
Measuring energy obtained. Energy level is at 60%.
If this cutscene still ticks down my health and
generate
food,
a
I'm going to be
wormhole
annoyed.
home.
Damn it.
You must be patient. After all, better to be safe than sound.
I think you're mixing your proverbs together?
We're analyzing the data we got from Mr. Gruen. It will take some time. We don't detect any other memory boards at the moment. Why don't you continue with the mission, as well as search for survivors as Miranda suggested?
Not to point out the obvious, but I've kind of already done that. There are items that can be harvested. Please tell me those are the potatoes, because I could really do with food.
It's going to take a little longer to finish going through Gruen's data. What about areas you've yet to explore? Try taking a look somewhere new.
Right. That was just an emergency potato eating. What can I do with the potato? Not really that much. I can just bake it. It's far from the best food, but it'll do as food. Okay. Hunger gauge is back up to a decent-ish level. What do we got? Harvest potatoes. I mean... oh my god, stick, piss off with the whole turn left at every turn, everything. I'm gonna break this controller in half with a goddamn axe when I'm done with it. Just for the satisfaction of pissing it off as it's pissed me off. Right. Well... Eating a meal of baked potatoes, including eating a potato raw, is how I've managed to not die horrendously. So how long before these produce new crops? 192 minutes. It's far from the best. I'm gonna go looking for something. Also, because I've got a laceration on the top of my head, I'm gonna go and hunt for random things in the middle of the dust. Animals detected. Thank God animals have been detected over here. It's like a desperate need of food in this camp. And since wild plants don't seem to grow very abundantly, though I'm sure I've picked those before, I'm in desperate need of any renewable sources. Bottles of clean water. Cotton fabric. So after a set amount of time, everything does, or some things at least, do restock. Including these. But I don't think that's going to be anything of what I'm looking for. Ow! Freaking jackal. Well. Let's see. Bingo. Another jackal. Yep, another jackal. That's it. That's not great. See, securing water isn't the hard part, securing food seems to be what's difficult. I don't know. I'm gonna go looking by the tutorial waterhole just for more bloody sheep, if anything.
Pay attention to your stamina.
I could really do without the constant reminders. 39% on food. God damn. Even after all this hunting, I don't think I'm going to be much further off the bloody staving of starvation. Inordinate amount of noise being generated from downstairs right now. Ah, God damn it. Alright. That was barely sufficient. The rusty machete. I mean, it's 7 iron and 3 rags just to repair it. Is it really worth it? This is. Because it reduces the bloody conversion rates. But the rest of it, I don't know. 1 steel piece, 3 bits of iron and 2 screws. One bit of steel, 4 bits of iron and 2 screws. Just because I want a decent survival spear. 2 bits of steel, 6 iron, and 3 screws. Yep, for the sake of having that thing up to the best it can be, or at least a good weapon, I am going to do that. I mean, if I strengthen this, it needs 2 iron and a rag. It's far from the best weapon on the planet, but if I actually buff it, it should be somewhat better. Cotton fabric for the Soviet chest rig. That should do it. Iron screws. Survival gear. Just in case I need it. Now, wow. Probably gonna need these before long. They're basic, but having an arsenal full of fences I can place probably be quite useful. A full kit of 6 med sprays. And the D mines. I've got enough TNT to make a full kit of D mines too, so lures out of glass bottles. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, you can always use these. Right, so at the moment, what have we got? Nothing really urgent. Food's the most urgent thing that I've got on my mind. Walker gear has washed up. To the north over there seems like it's been relatively unexplored, so I don't know, I'll take a look. I don't think there's anything I can use to get closer, is there? Not really. This is gonna be a long slog, and with no food, I don't think I would make it. In fact, just because I can, I'm gonna use that. Sudden little jar off to the left. So even when I'm holding the stick dead forwards and to the right slightly, it'll just jerk my motion. This is well and truly a spent controller. Don't even think it's a year old yet. Oh, wait a minute. Tarragon respawn. Go to the wild berries. So then the sheep should have done as well. I'm not seeing them here. There must be more than just the jackals in this area. Animals only inhabit the safe pockets. About there, I believe, where the Nubian goats would be. If everything else is respawned, chances are they have as well. And I'd like a chance to nab it. After all, the Nubian goats might actually be decent. Especially now, since I can make stew out of them. I'm seeing them.
Captain, do you read? I need to talk to you.
Okay.
After you headed out, we intercepted a radio transmission. As you can hear, nobody said a word. That's your typical distress call. I figure it's probably something like a transmitter left around by the core malfunctioned and broadcasted for a bit. But Miranda, she was convinced it was somebody calling for help. So she went out on her own.
You fucking what?
Damn, she's crazy.
Yeah, considering that you're the XOX
Anyway,
soldier,
I'm gonna go bring her back. If she got herself killed by a wanderer, it wouldn't be the biggest tragedy in my eyes, but what we don't want is her bringing any back with her. You might come across her while you're out there too. Try to keep an eye out.
Captain, I've marked the origin of the transmission on the map.
Despite what Mr. Reeves said, Miranda's medical expertise makes her an invaluable human resource. You should go rescue her.
You don't say, Virgil. Ah, boy. Kinda preoccupied with food right now. What? A singularity in a non-dust impacted zone. This looks... Oh boy, that's far. you have a gas mask on her? Because if not, she's gonna die. Can't see a damn thing. An enemy on the other side of the dust noticed me from there. Common raven. Yay. Freaking hell, that's like the pinnacle of good eating is a common raven. Ah. This is just not gonna feed me sufficiently, is it? Ah, boy. The fact that I'm having very little luck finding any naturally occurring food isn't good for me. I don't know. Surely there must be. Right. I'm gonna head this way and hope that I can find some black carrot. It does grow around here somewhere. I'm standing right on it and I didn't even see it. Well, this'll do. Pretty terrible. But at least that gives me something. Wait, this is restocked? It's only iron, but it does help. A large stash of empty bottles. I don't think there's anything useful in here aside from this. And of course this. You know what? What's the point in not taking the chairs? Even if it is only the basics. I'm basically stalemating hunger in here. Need to find more food. This is really stupid. Screws, springs. Chinese plantains. Nope, that ain't gonna work. There we go. More slab whorehound. More black carrot. Nope, that's not the sticker I needed. That is. That's an important plant source. Right, let's go see what I can make with this raven. Perhaps it can actually be useful. I mean, it's a tiny little raven. It's going to basically sustain a child at the age of 5 for all of 6 minutes. Those things aren't known for having a massive amount of meat on them. Alright. Crafting. Grilled common raven. Did that say 700 calories? Or 700 nutrition? For a grilled common raven. Okay, yes it actually did. Right. So all of a sudden it just becomes basically an amazing food source. How exactly? Yeah, I've still got loads of materials, cases I don't really need. I mean, because I've got everything that I need, I'm gonna head out and see if I can find that distress signal. However, this is gonna be a multi-stage trip. Walk again. Small animals. Too handy to pass up. I do need to go and get the extra food, so this is something I just have to do. Now. On we go. Huh. More adhesive and more stainless steel for repairing my oxygen tank. Handy stuff. Took me a while to figure out which way this one was facing. I can get him out of here. Yeah, even though it's only basics, wood is something I don't come across very often. Are you fucking kidding me? Just die. Seriously. Jackal meat. Far from the most nutritious. Or the most useful, but it's food. And right now that's a kind of big priority for me. Worst part is you actually caused a damn injury. I'm gonna guess this is a what? Laceration. Of course it is. I mean, I have the bandage. And I am gonna fix that. Okay. So I'm in the safe zone here. I am gonna have to travel quite a long distance to get there. Also, I'm beginning to get a bit thirsty. Swear to God, I'm surprised there's no perk to increase or decrease the rate at which your gauges fall, or to increase them max. I mean, I may not have found it yet. Who knows? There could be. There should be a fourth bit, but God help me if I'm ever going to see it in there. Right. So, 59% food. I do have the grilled common raven with me. And some wild berries. Right. Overall positioning of me is way off where it needs to be. I need to head north to that. I've still got fairly decent equipment for this. Question is, how well will it hold up when I actually get into a serious fight? Is this restocked with medical supplies? No, just TNT. TNT, steel, rags, wire, oil. Quite a lot of good things. Wait. Oh my God, the potatoes. Up the bottle, not the chair. I don't want the chair. I will steal the bucket, because the iron is probably going to be too useful. gunpowder and stainless steel. More useful stuff. What the hell is this? Ah yes, the mysterious rear entrance. Alright, so every, what, like 5 days things respawn? So there's plenty to keep you supplied on a near permanent basis. Now that food isn't such a massive issue, well, at least it shouldn't be if I can make, yeah, the jackal soup. A couple of jackal soups. Anything else? Just bottles of clean water, which I will make while I'm here, because I'm not drinking dirty water, and clean water, well, best to have a lot of it. And I don't need to do anything with these potatoes. I can just immediately put them as a portable food source. I'm actually doing alright for food now. The little panic from earlier is over. Right, I no longer need to eat. Manage possessions. Just because I have no need of them. And it's always nice to keep a little stock of food. Although I don't know how long it is until wild berries actually, you know, spoil. Took me a while to think of the word there for some reason, because I was busy thinking, where do I check my staff again? Yeah, it's here. Currently we've got 2 people MIA. So after they've been here for like what? 3 days or so, it evaluates them. Alright. So I've got everything I need. Food and water, equipment, and oxygen. So if I just drop there, head along, even though the walker gear being washed up would be quite something useful. Oh, and before you quibble over the like, something quite useful and quite something useful, slightly different connotation on them, even though the latter has grammatical sense in a questionable state. Jesus Christ, I told you to stop like 2 seconds ago. Did you really just continue like stick drift alone? How much water's actually in here? I'm carrying a lot of bottles. Wait, was that oil in a can back there? Ain't leaving that behind. Oil's far too precious. %, thirst. Taken care of. I mean, I did lose some thirst units out of that, but realistically, it's probably going to go down fast enough, and I'd rather just do it now than later. Oh. Huh? Random plastic bucket. Okay. I don't think I didn't see that. Whatever that might be. Is this worth the risk? I mean, if I alert the Lord of Dust to my presence, I'm definitely dead. I didn't. Recipe for watchtowers, paper and wire, plastics and chemicals. What is that? Seriously, it just goes on for ages like the human centipede. The reason I say the human centipede and not a centipede is because it like has long tubes between each chunk of its body, which looks kinda like it's meant to be the head of something. Might be a bit of a twisted, bloody way to look at it, but hey. Honest opinion. What's this? This is a bridge. Where does this even go? Oh, it's broken. Fantastic. And if I continue heading in this direction? Wood. I'm guessing that's a tree that the Lord of Dust stood on and shattered. Dude. For real? That was it? Get him out of here. Get him out.
Activate the wormhole transport. Keep an eye on your remaining oxygen. Captain, supply yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy. You can supply yourself with oxygen from your iDroid.
I must be very near this. Get them out. This is probably the most handy stop-off point. Get off my leg. Don't be a bitch. Because I will just kill you. There we go. He's dead. Alright, so this is the transporter I need. Give me the chair. Adhesive. Steel. Oh, and look at this. Stainless steel. Aluminium for medical supplies. Rags. Paper, wire, paper and adhesive. Plastics and oil. Couldn't dodge that. That really
Your
fucking
life
hurt.
is dropped. You should secure your immediate surroundings and then heal yourself.
You don't say. Back off. That went right through. How did it not kill? Doesn't matter. As long as they're dead. Carve them up. I just wanted rid of all of these guys before shit hits the fan. Effectively, just means I have less to deal with. They're already dead. Screw it, just get him out of here. This guy isn't going to notice. Until he's dead. Alright, let's make some Kuban energy into oxygen. I don't know how much exactly I will need. But I'm hoping to get it done before this runs out. So, without further ado, let's begin. Better work.
The enemy has been drawn to the energy surge. Defend the transporter until the reactivation process is complete.
How did you get in here so easy? That really fucking
Your
hurt.
life is dangerously low. However you do it, please heal yourself quickly.
God fucking damn, I hate that combo attack. Burn in hell. You. Please do feel free to attack these. Just distracts attention from the true purpose. This. I'm gonna steal the chair. There we go. Yeah, and I'm still bleeding to death here. Well, best to leave. I mean, that is a pretty handy little location for a transporter. It's a little bit deeper in the dust. I do need to find another safe zone somewhere here though, surely. Definitely lonely now, since you're the only person that's doing anything at base. Ah! I hate the bleeding visual effects. Nubian soup is bottles of clean water. gerbils, milk, and onions. I mean, for 500 and 900, that's really bad, isn't it? Because it's common, raven, 8 tomatoes. Fair enough. I suppose that roasted gerbil is pretty crap. Then, so is that. That is a really bad food, actually. Because a roasted gerbil is 0.2 kilos. That is 0.3. Yes, it gives you a massive amount more, but in comparison to everything else, it's just kind of ridiculous. Regen while this bleeding's going on. Can I not make an advanced medical station for styptic kits yet? Because I really do kind of want to actually, you know, get a healing myself a little bit. Advanced gadget workbench. What the hell can I do with an advanced gadget workbench? I'm going to start putting them behind them. Medical workbench, gadget workbench is that one. Right, Molotovs, normal fences, watchtowers. Electronic circuits. See, the electronic circuits are what's gonna get me. There'll come a point where they will be needed, but that isn't now. I don't even need that realistically. Grilled common raven, 700. And the last of the baked potatoes. Food all of a sudden is once again a concern. Not an urgent one, but still a concern. Anyway, for now, I'm going to call it a day. Only joking. I'm just bored of waiting for this bloody bleeding to stop and want to find out when it will. I mean, it's out of my hand. It's not exactly the worst thing in the world. But it's going to inhibit my regeneration. So I'm going to withdraw a styptic kit. Styptic kit. Man, they're becoming rare to come by, styptic kits. I'm gonna need to mark a location of medical supplies on my map. Inventory. Okay, there we go. Also, I have 100,000 Cuban energy. That's gonna go and be channeled into another level up. And probably another level up. Right. More strength for one thing. Combat steps, dive attacks. Quicker. I want stomping ground. Okie doke. Back on with the mission. What's that? Walker gear. Can I not open this? Okay. Well, guess I'll do it now. Not exactly the best stuff, but good enough stuff that it's worth having. Such a pain in the ass when enemies just block every road. Reminds me a little bit of Red Dead Redemption's Undead Nightmare, where you're just casually riding down the road at one point and then there's about 20 zombies just appear in a big pack. Certainly do travel in hordes, but just appearing almost constantly while you're out on the road in the middle of basically open country is unlikely. Then again, with these guys, they just wander the entire planet in search of food, so God knows how it compares with this, but and that's how you do it. Materials case, decoys, handy. What have we got here? Empty bottle, TNT, empty bottle, another empty bottle. There are a lot of them down there. Using a walker gear enables you to quickly move and also attack with its powerful weaponry. Perform close-range melee attacks, L2 and R2 for its range of weapons. Like with vehicles, the drive systems of walker gears have been damaged and will inflict further damage on their chassis by simply using them. Alright, come on, let's see how it goes. Is that the only remaining part of this thing? I mean, there is still an absolute ton of them out here. Really not seeing a need to do this with all the bodies, because there are just too many to kill. I mean, I've pretty much cleaned house there. That's what I'm basically told to do with this thing, isn't it? Just go and clean house. Nice and easily. Suffer for your sins. The hell with it. Get rid of it. Yep, stay down. Oh, me. You're not even hurt. Okay then. We done here? I'm not consuming oxygen because I'm out of the dust, so nothing other than food and water's being consumed, cutting these guys to bits. That I can live with. Alright. Clear. It's almost nice when you hit a clarity bubble. Hello, big herd of sheep. Sorry that was such a horrible, horrendous death, but you guys are the next generation of sustenance for me. Found you. Water will soften up your corpse nicely. Let's just stock up on all of the dirty crap we can while we're here. So, without further ado, herbivores here, and water. Herbivores and water in this safe pocket. Can I eat? Kind of feel like I need to at this point. Look at that. Full meal just to get you back up to good strength. Right, let's keep going. I saw that. This is where the signal came from. What the hell are they? Ah, they fire it. Get back. What are these things? Watches? Mind. Get down. Area. One. Eat the pain that is my fear. And have the decency to frickin' die while you do it. Alrighty. So those are watches, huh? Can't say I'm overly thrilled about meeting them. And in big bloody groups like that, I'm glad they've come to me 2 by 2. That was nice and easy. A what? Goat cage. Ooh, I can finally have goats. Now I just need to find Nubians some bloody where, because I forgot to mark it, and then bring them home. How do you take down one of these things sneakily? Ah, you catch it and just stab it. They're not the smartest animals, so you can kind of get away with it, I guess. They ain't worth much in the way of energy, but I don't quite know what they are.
Survivor detected. It's a child.
According to the Corps' Code of Ethical Conduct, securing an unaccompanied minor supersedes all other considerations. Captain, lead Miranda to reef and rescue the target immediately.
Okay, Virgil, fine. However, that works on a flyer. I mean, I'll take it. Stop struggling, die so I can carve you. There are a lot of you bastards around. Oh, you saw me, did you? I'm all the way up there. Do you want to come down to Earth and die horribly like everything else? Come on, I can't wait to get your attention. Do you like me mind? Oi! Get bent. Get out of here. This is what I'm doing now. I'm killing all of you. Please do feel free to keep attacking. You ain't very strong. So it makes life nice and easy when I finally get the bloody hits in. I'm still under attack. However, this one can be carved safely. I'm greedy for the energy. Damn it, perish. Well, that was horrendous to take on a large pack of them. My health definitely suffered quite a bit. Good to know. What? Oh, for God's sake. Come on down. Die like everything else. I just caught a random gerbil. Do you want to approach the ground a little bit more? There you go. Welcome to the ground. Now it's time you get carved. That isn't even the last of these things. Looks like more of them are coming. Paper and adhesive. Wow. Doesn't look like it's one of the child soldiers from MGS5, so wonder who this kid is.
If the target dies, the mission will have been for nothing. Please consider the target's safety as well.
Wasn't expecting to see a wanderer here. Glad that I took him out before I bloody went and picked the kid back up. Alright. Don't think he would survive in the dust. Oh, Pete's sake. Get down. You. Die. Oh, there's more of you. Even though you went too bright. Oh. Bleeding, you absolute fucking dick. Whoop. How you doing? Well, I've got no health regen. And no styptic kit to stop this. Wonderful. Bleeding is a goddamn menace at a status ailment. Still, on the plus side, they're all dead. So now I can just get this out of here. What? You were still there? How about you just casually die? That was a lucky escape. Right in the top of its head. Alright, that's just another one to carve up. The one up here is still alive as well, isn't it? Yeah. No matter. Pick up the child. Don't walk away like a dick. Oh, hey. Ah, shit. Hey, kid, I'm leaving you there. These guys need to be taken care of. Well, quickly. Get. Oh, fuck off me. You pair of shits. Get out of here. I've got no bloody regeneration either. So that's going to come back to bite me. What? More of these. Seriously? Well, if they spot the kid, it ain't good. What am I bleeding from this time? Thigh wound, huh? Huh. Wait, that's TNT, right? Stay in here. Rubber, aluminium and lead. Probably going to regret this, but gotta admit, these cutscenes do get a little bit
The
repetitive.
enemy has been drawn to the energy surge. Defend the transporter until the reactivation process is complete.
You kidding me? Get out. Stop the block. Away from me! Face your death properly. That's why this is here then, obviously. Oh god, the sensitivity on it. Garble.
It requires that you look after yourself, Captain.
Just for safety. Must be nice, mustn't it? To be able to fly right in the bullets. Still got most of the bullets as well. And that's how we do it. I didn't really need to defend that overly, did I? Then again, this is plot, so not like I did it for the challenge. No, this is just plot progression. Time to find out what the hell's going on. Just put him on his face. Not particularly great around kids, huh? Well, he found her.
A kid. Looks like I was off the mark this time. Gotta hand it to you, Miranda. You were right. But do not do something like that again. Next time I won't come looking for you.
You don't have to tell me that. But, well, thanks for saving me.
Man, the world is just nuts. They're not like us. Grown-ups like us, we're punished for the sins we commit. But them, sometimes fate deals them a bad hand, and they're forced to live with that. One kid, he's born into a nice family in the US or wherever, grows up reading comics and eating pizza, while another, he's born in the middle of a civil war and gets handed an assault rifle for his 10th birthday. And what's the difference between them? Between them and this kid? They're all just kids. Kill a child and the future dies, if just a little, with him. Whoever this kid is, there's nothing he could have done to justify getting sent to this hellhole.
Reeve. Look, our little patient's awake. Hi, are you okay?
Am I dead? Is this heaven?
Wrong on both counts, I'm afraid. You're still alive, and this ain't close to heaven.
Huh.
Yeah, I can believe that. Wouldn't expect monsters in heaven.
Fair.
What's your name?
Chris.
Yeah? So, how'd you end up in a place like this, Chris? You don't want to answer? That's fine. Just remember this. This is not a dream. This is reality. And this place is crawling with those things. And if you don't want to see what heaven's really like, you're just gonna have to work with us. Got that?
My wheelchair...
What was that?
I don't have my wheelchair.
You use a wheelchair? All the more reason for us to work together, right?
Okay.
All right then. Welcome to D-Tech, Chris.
Child genius, maybe? Yeah. I'm not touching the control here, this is just going.
While analyzing the data from Gruen, I came across information.
Okay, according to my
on another memory
vision here,
board.
that sticks dead straight. There's
Go
nothing off
secure
of
it.
this.
I've marked the predicted location. Take a look at the map.
Base camp
To
status.
keep crew members alive, we need common resources.
Yeah.
Common resources increased either through production at base camp or by you yourself supplying them, Captain.
Really? Examples of shared resources are water resources, food, and medicinal resources. These can be checked by accessing the base camp status. Each resource is consumed over set intervals of time. These amounts vary based on the size of your crew. Shared resources increase when you mutualize items. You can mutualize items from the menu screen of mutualization centers. Required placed beds, 4. We have 2. Livestock, none out of none. Dirty water and potatoes. Water resources plus 100, food resources plus 218. Okay. No employment history, huh? Sorry, kid, but whatever help you can give would be appreciated. Sorry, but that's just something I'm gonna have to do. Quiet beds. I have 2. Food Mutualization Center. Rainwater purification tanks. That's an important item. I need a purification tank. Electronic circuits, stainless steel, copper and iron. Right. It's actually raining, this is weird. Stored water. The potatoes are getting fairly watered without your help at this point, I'd think. On that note, I have a lot of stuff I can cook and a lot of stuff I can drink. So let's get to it. That should keep me going for a while. Five bottles of water that are purified. I've got 20 bottles on me. I don't think I need that much, do I? Ooh, roasted gerbil. Can I do anything with it? No, I can't. Just has to be roasted. So, get on the fire, fella. That isn't going to be something that I eat quickly. Actually, it is. It's not the best food resource in the world. So, yeah. Such is life. What do you want, Miranda?
Please, I want you to listen to what I have to say.
Large animal. Large animal detected. Where? Where could a large animal be? Large animal. How can I make more beds, though? I've got the 2 shelters, it's just the beds aren't. Okay. Construction. Don't really want the medical supplies.
In a place like this.
I'm not sure what to do here because I can't make more beds. What can I do? If I can get a few cages, then. Right. That can actually house a few animals. Anything else I need to do here? Use items to increase this crew's team aptitude. Easily affected by their surroundings for better and for worse. Reasonably motivated. Would yield modest results. I'm going to take another look at the map because there must be. Large animal. And it's in the safe bubble.
It's incredible. Plants can even grow in
Let's go see what the hell this thing is. If it's a large animal, the chances are I'm going to need something big to bring it down. But if I can get myself straight over there, not have to use any oxygen, I don't need to worry. Right, here we are. Hello, gerbil. I don't know how I saw this through a wall, but I did. I was wondering what the hell that blue light was. Don't get too far ahead of yourself now. Cracked. Materials case. Sledgehammer recipe. Shit, the gerbil ran past me. Well, damn and blast. I would have quite ideally liked to catch that gerbil. This wouldn't make a bad forward operating base. all things considered. Nothing in the sky right now to cattle truck me. Sheep. And ha! I missed. Didn't miss that one. Nah. This thing's gonna die. Shit. Gotcha. There. Wormhole extraction. Goodbye, sheep. There's the other one. Damn it, I need to transport the Perry. Right. We have a couple of sheep at the farm. Food resources are managed. Somewhat. Anyway. Hey, I stopped bleeding. Would you look at that? Finally recovering from that bloody ailment. Is that? That's a walker gear. That's still here? I mean, it's useful. It is still quite damaged now, though. Oh yeah. That's a bear, isn't it? Yes, it is. Get wrecked, bitch. Bear meat. Take the paw. And the animal leather. This can stay here. I'll make my own way back by running it. I can run for quite some time here. Grab it. God damn it. Right. Huh? Right, just bad shadowing. There the gerbils are. Right, well that's 600 bloody nourishment off the gerbils I found. I also hunted and killed the bear. Wouldn't like to try hunting that thing with a spear. It's bad enough hunting them with guns in Red Dead where you can land 1 or 2 shots on them and they're down. But hunting them in this with a spear like this, possible. Not recommended. Roasted gerbil. When you roast that many of them, they're actually good. Critical damage up, critical damage fluctuates. Alright, so it's 1,000 nourishment from Brown Bandit. Well, welcome to the base camp. What the hell am I supposed to do with beds and whatnot? Vegetable farms got the max, shelters got the max, medical mutualization center. Food mutualization center, medical mutualization. Food resources for wild berries. Cotton fabric counts as medical. I haven't found an alternative use for them, so deposit the resources in there, make them available. Well, they're in here now, at least. Harvest. I should get some Nubian goat as well. Because albeit it's not the best, it's still suitable for housing animals. Which is probably something we'll need to do a lot more of. It's weird seeing that guy in a suit. Considering he's a farmer, what was he doing when he arrived here?
It's incredible plants can even grow in a place like this.
I mean, this is basically just Earth's climate with slight differences. Not exactly difficult to believe. Portable shovel. Certain weapons and defense units have elements. Well, yes, obviously. Flame, shock, and frost. Each element inflicts different amounts of damage and has added effects. Damage inflicted by elements varies according to the type of enemy as well as mission conditions. Try crafting different items and try them for yourself. I mean, I could actually make fire arrows. They are expensive though. 6 rags per shot. Well, per quiver of 8. Might make the bow quite useful. A portable shovel would be quite useful. Would it be as good as a machete though? Decoys. Rubber and aluminium. Ah, would be, wouldn't it? The one, like, material I really don't want to use more of. Well, since it's virtually always raining here now for some reason. And don't forget, this is a Metal Gear game, so that'll basically nullify the sound of my footsteps.
It's incredible. Plants can even grow in a place like this.
Well, answering the distress calls managed to get me another crewman. A farmer. And a child who really needs a wheelchair. Can I not build him one? I have tyres. Suppose we need to fashion some kind of wheels. What else can I build here that would be of benefit to the team? Nothing really. There's not much else I can do. I mean, a watchtower would be good. I don't know, I'll consider it. As for this, I really need to find out if I can make revival pills. Himalayan brown bear paw. They're going to be really hard items to find for the revival pill. Then again, you do get to make 3 at a time. Right. I think I'm going to take a break there. I can't really decide on what my next move is, and pretty much everything I need to do to make sure this place is running smoothly, I can't do. I can't build more shelters, so I guess until next time, that's it. I need to think of what my next move's going to be. Been a long day. Anyway, until next time, bye for now.